15 laps the distance. Underway, the Yorkout Modified 15-lap feature event. Tommy Beck has got the lead. Here comes Wayne Tessine in the 10, pulling alongside as they race off the 4th turn. Beck, your leader. Tessine 2nd, Kugel 3rd. Jim Plans 4th, Darren Miller is 5th. Tessine again sliding in on the bottom. Beck on the outside, down the back stretch. Side by side they continue. Beck with the advantage as they head into turn number 3. Tessine again, wheel to wheel. Larry Kugel sits in the 3rd spot in car number 0. Tommy Beck, your leader, with 2 laps down. Jim Plants in 4th, Kurt Habadell 5th, Pete Laurier running 6th. 7th is Logan Dernoshik. Robert Freshour 8th. Tom Knight Jr. is 9th. And John Murgo running 10th. Larry Kugel in car 0 pressuring the 10 of Wayne Tessine for 2nd now as Kurt Habadell in the 16 looks to the low side of Jim Plants in the 04 for 4th. Pete Laurier running a close 6th. Dernoshik still 7th. Freshour 8th. Knight is 9th and Murgo 10th. J&N Video 91 of Tommy Beck shows the way, running the high line. Larry Kugel in the 0 on the inside continues to pressure the 10 of Wayne Tessine for 2nd. 5 laps down and 10 laps remaining for the Yorkout Modifieds. Kugel makes the pass off at turn 2. The Penfield Contracting Ken Drew's Lounge 0 into the runner-up spot. He's able to run a little lower through the corners than some of the other cars, it appears. Car almost spinning. Pittsburgh Pete Laurier in the 11A. He'll lose 1, 2 spots, maybe 3 now down the backstretch. He gets it back up to speed. He goes from 6th to 10th. We close in on the halfway point. Oh, Jim Plants in the 04 starting to blow a lot of blue smoke there. He's still in the gas, but he's got problems under the hood, and he drops to the inside of the racetrack, and he'll be headed to the pits. The Classic Motors 04, who was running in the 4th spot, that moves the 16 of Kurt Habadell into 4th, and Logan Dernoshik in the 20 is now 5th. Halfway, Tommy Beck leading, Larry Kugel trying to close in. Off of turn 2 down the back stretch. And Kugel is making ground on your leader. Larry, not wasting any time, goes right to the bottom through 3 and 4. Beck leads by a car length. Kugel 2nd. Tessine still 3rd. Habadell 4th. Dernoshik in 5th. Into 3 again. Larry Kugel wheels her down low against the guardrail. The Penfield Contracting 0 trying to pass the J&N Video 91 down the front stretch. Kugel with his nose in the lead as they got to the start-finish line. 5 laps to go. Let's see what happens in turn 2. They're both on the gas as they exit the 2nd turn. Tommy Beck is back in front. Wayne Tessine 3rd, closing in on him again, the 16 of Kurt Habadell. just 4 laps to go. Off the second turn, still back. No room for error, that's for sure. Kugel right there. Decine third, Haberdell fourth, Drnoshek fifth, Freshour sixth, Loria seventh, Knight running 8th. Mirgo, I believe, 9th, and Jimmy Plants 10th, or Jimmy Plants 9th and John Mirgo 10th. Into turn 2, still Tommy Beck by a car length, make it 2 car lengths now down the back straightaway, make it 3 car lengths as they race into turn 3. He's got a lap car, the 48 of Mark Poole in front of him here. As he comes off the 4th turn, decision time. Larry Kugel to his inside with 2 laps to go, 2 to go. Mark Poole in the 48. Right up in the racing groove. Kugel slides in, trying to come up across the racetrack off the second turn. It's still back by a car length. Kugel challenges as they race into 3. Beck slides in hard on the bottom. Comes up across the racetrack. Here comes Kugel. We got a car spinning on the front stretch. Caution is out. Bruce Driestad in car 77 spins on the front straightaway to bring out. Green is out. Here comes Larry Kugel again, mounting a challenge. And we got Pittsburgh, Pete Loria, the 83 of Robert Freshour, Tom Knight Jr., the 76, and I think Jimmy Plants in the 63, all involved there. '83's got a flat right front tire. Back up to speed. Tommy Beck, and here comes Larry Kugel diving in on the bottom. We've seen this lap after lap. So far, Beck's been able to withstand the challenge. They're close. 1 lap to go. Too close to call that time by into turn number 1. 91, Tommy Beck will lead Larry Kugel off the second turn down the back straightaway. You can bet Kugel's going back to the inside. Here they come into 3 and 4. Checkered flag is waving. Off the 4th turn. Here they come. Contact. Beck goes spinning. Kugel takes the win. Decine second. Haberdell third. Drnoshek fourth. John Mirgo fifth. Some real hard racing right to the checkered flag. Here on the final go-round. And for Larry Kugel, that's his 12th career York Cup Modified feature win. And that puts him to second place on the all-time win list behind Jim Dandy Jr., who has 22. Kugel now with 12. Kurt Haberdell is third place with 11. So he and Kurt and Larry were tied for second coming into tonight in career wins in the York Cup Modifieds. Kugel now will move ahead into sole possession of second place.